you can count on. Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for Eyewitness News at 6. I'm Joy Dukes. Well, after 3 days of voting, Chattanooga Volkswagen workers voted not to unionize, but with a small margin making that final decision. The UAW still believes workers want and need change. Channel 3's Grace McKenna has more on some of the changes UAW is calling for.
833 to 776 vote. Volkswagen Chattanooga workers rejected UAW representation, but union spokesperson Brian Rothenberg is hopeful.
The sun comes up the next day. There are unions in the South. There will always be unions in the South, and there's a proud labor history in the South.
After the vote, the UAW is calling on Congress to review U.S. labor laws and NLRB rules. Rothenberg says current laws don't do enough to protect American workers.
You really have to question whether the laws of this country make it too hard for workers and make it too easy for corporations to pay high-priced lawyers to play a bunch of legal games.
Congressman Chuck Fleischman disagrees. In an interview with Channel 3, he said there's no room for improvement.
The labor laws in this country are more than sufficient to protect workers. They have been. It has to be a two-way street. Management and workers need to work together. In a great right-to-work state like Tennessee, we do that.
After one of the closest votes Rothenberg has seen, he still sees a future for a union in Chattanooga, as long as workers drive the decision.
A simple swing of 29 votes, just 29 votes, and we would be sitting here today talking about having a union. So in that respect, we'll have to see what happens over the course of the year and next year.
In Chattanooga, Grace McKenna, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, Rothenberg says it'll be another couple of years before VW Chattanooga workers can vote again. But if they do decide to bring in union representation, the UAW will be ready. Well, President and CEO of Volkswagen sent us a statement following the vote. It reads in part, "I want to thank all of our Chattanooga production and maintenance employees for their participation in this week's vote. Our employees have spoken. Pending certification of the results by the NLRB and legal review of the election, Volkswagen will respect the decision of the majority." And State Representative Robin Smith of Hickson tweeted a statement in reaction to the vote. "Thank you very much, employees of Volkswagen. You choose to put your company and its future first, not an outside labor union." Well, finally, State Senator Bo Watson sent this statement. He says that, quote, "The majority of VW workers have spoken, no union. The UAW should respect the decision and move on now. Let's get back to the important business of building the next generation of cars and SUVs here in Tennessee."